Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan, and you can find out more details about us in the description of this video, including our Facebook page and our eBay store, or you can just Google Figuring Out Japan and all our details will come up. So in this video I'm going to just talk about a couple of releases that are happening in May and June. I should mention that there are a lot of releases coming out in July, August, September, October. I'll cover them in another video. But in this video, just looking at 4 different releases that are coming out in both May and June. In fact, most of these are coming out very, very soon. I'm not going to mention the S Cultures figures because they are coming out in May and June. I've already done a video of those, so you can check that out for the S Cultures Series 6 for Dragon Ball and the S Cultures Series 5 for One Piece. But let's have a look firstly at the figure collection. So these are figures of Goku in the Spirit Bomb. So he's doing the Spirit Bomb or the Genki Dama, and that's just some promotional artwork. So here's a bit of a look at the figures, and we can see here that there's actually a so-called minimum version and a maximum version, and the box size is also going to be increased. But from what I can see here, both of the figures say that they're 20 centimeters. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. But they're saying with the max version that the paint job looks more like a brush paint job rather than just sort of a machine manufacture. So in any case, it looks like there's going to be 2 versions of them. But I really don't like it when Banpresto does this. I really wish that they just stuck to just doing one version of something, but I don't know. But you can see there it says big, and it's coming out in the last week of May. So let's just have a look quickly at some more of the images. So you can see there we've got a standard Goku version and a Super Saiyan Goku version, and I assume the 2 different versions there of each are the 2 different paint jobs of those figures. So there's a nice close-up view of it, and that's just I've just got some images here of Goku doing the Spirit Bomb. Gotta love Dragon Ball. I have a lot, sorry. So here we go back to the figure. So this is obviously just standard Goku, and there's another one of Super Saiyan Goku. So to me this one looks like the brush paint job. You can just see the lines in his hair just seems a little bit more distinct, but I don't know, it could just be the lighting of the photo. I didn't take these photos, so yeah, not sure about that one. You can just see the difference there, but it could just be the lighting of that particular photo. But if you just look here between the 2 versions, it might be a bit hard to see on your screens, but just looks a little bit different. But I don't really know why they bother doing 2 different versions like that. So that's coming out at the end of May. All these figures are available for pre-order from us. Let's stick to, actually that's the only Dragon Ball one in this video. So let's have a look at One Piece. So this is the Mihawk Zoro Dramatic Showcase Series 7. I'm a big fan of this series. So Series 7 we have these 2 characters obviously depicting the scene where they meet and Mihawk slices Zoro but doesn't kill him. One thing that was really annoying with this series, and they did it with the Dragon Ball Dramatic Showcase as well, they released Zoro a month before Mihawk. I don't know why they do that. So Zoro's actually been out already for a month, but Mihawk is about to be released. So finally, we'll be able to sell both of these as a set. And you can see the sizing of the figure there, 16 centimeters of Mihawk. So it's actually pretty big. That's actually pretty big, because usually dramatic showcase aren't that big. But yeah, very popular character, Mihawk, obviously. There's not a very good quality picture. That one's a little bit better. So there's Zoro. Obviously very early on, so he's holding just the one sword. And there is Zoro and Mihawk fighting. Just a little sword with 3. So there's a better look at the Zoro dramatic showcase figure. So now this one, we've actually sold quite a few of these on pre-order. So people have been asking us, when they're coming out. They're about a week away from being released, maybe a little over a week. So this is the creator Crocodile, and he comes in 2 versions. He comes in the black and the white version, as you can see here. So the A version is black, the B version is white. Usually the B version, there are less of them made, so the B version is rarer and harder to get and all that sort of stuff, so therefore it's more expensive. So whenever we have these kind of A and B, we usually just list the A version, and then people can request especially the B version if they want. But interested what you guys, which one you like better. From memory, he wears black in the series, so the white one is just for fun kind of thing. But I think it looks good too. I think a lot of the A and B version figures, because Banpresto do this a lot now, and I hate it. But here it kind of works. They look quite different. So anyway, it does exist in 2 different versions. So there's just a picture in different lighting. But we can see the detail there, his chin and the cigar, the scar, all that kind of thing. No rhyming intended there. And there's the black version. So the reason they call this creator is it's kind of like the sculptors versus the photographers. So that's why they go to a lot of effort taking. So here's just some kind of behind the scenes looks at them taking pictures of this particular figure. So that there is the cover image. That's the box image. And you can see he's got his rings on his fingers as well, the veins, cufflinks. Pretty high quality figure, as you would expect for Banpresto. And that is the last one. And the last figure is coming out in June, and this is the Sanji King of Artists figure. So so far we've had Ace, Law, and Luffy in the King of Artists series. So this is the Sanji. It's coming out in June. So here's a couple of looks at the figure itself. And he is going to be about 25 centimeters. Quite ironic in the sense that I don't think this figure could be released. Actually, it's 26 centimeters. Sorry, couldn't be released elsewhere in the world because here's this big figure just smoking a cigarette of a kind of I don't know. Would you call One Piece for kids? Yeah, I guess you would. A kids cartoon show. So I kind of find that quite amusing. So there's another look at it. Not very good quality image of Sanji here, but you kind of get the view. I have a good quality image. Yeah, here we go. So there's a good look of Sanji there. He's got his necktie and nice blue suit. The buttons here. Just looks really nice figure. If you've seen these figures before, the King of Artists series is really cool. So there you go. So there's some figures coming out. So the first three I showed coming out at the end of May. The Sanji is coming out in June. And here's just a look at some of the boxes. So we've got the Crocodile, both versions there. Android 18 is coming out actually very, very soon. She's just days away. And then we have here the Goku and the Super Saiyan Goku box. So you can see that those boxes are actually really big. They're probably, I'm guessing, maybe around 25 centimeters or something. So they actually look pretty big. And what does it say here? So Genki Dama special, yeah. So Spirit Bomb special. So yeah, let me know what you think about these figures. A lot of people have been commenting that these kind of pre-order videos have been useful and interesting, so appreciate that feedback. And as I said, in a separate video, I'll look at some of the upcoming figures in the later months this year. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.